Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here, and welcome to episode 63 of Let's FIFA 13. And we go into the Team of the Season tournament because if you remember from the last episode, which actually was quite a few days ago, I said my internet had gone and I had like half an episode recorded. So basically what happened, I had to get half an episode recorded, which is the start of this episode, and then Monday I got my internet back in the afternoon, and at that point in time I didn't really have enough time in my hands to actually go on and get any new gameplay. So what I did was I was preparing for exams Wednesday, and I was trying to finish up that kind of special video I also uploaded Wednesday. So that was kind of what all my time basically consisted of, preparing for exam and trying to get the video done. So Wednesday I uploaded the video, went up to the exam, and I passed, which I was of course really happy about, and I got the best grade possible. So that was like a really awesome feeling and a great way to like go on vacation with. So yeah, I got the grade, which is called 12 in Denmark, and I guess it's equal to A or A plus from wherever you're from. But yeah, really happy about that. Was out celebrating or Thursday. I was kind of not really doing anything, and then yesterday I got back onto getting some gameplay and trying to get as much gameplay as possible, because if you remember from the last episode, I said I'll be gone from today until next Sunday. So yeah, I'll be gone for about 9 to 10 days and not really be able to get any gameplay or upload anything. So yeah, yesterday I tried to record as much gameplay as possible so I can kind of have some schedule upload throughout the upcoming week, and it'll most likely be every 2 to 3 days. I try to kind of get around 4 to 5 episodes going in this period I'm gone, and hopefully the schedule upload will work properly. But yeah, that is kind of the plans, and let's get back onto the gameplay here. We continue on in the Team of the Season Cup, and my players didn't lock onto the ball when he kicked it out, and Ronaldinho is not gonna catch up with Wellington, so he will make it 1-0. But I'll of course try to get it back in the game. It's Tarapta on the ball here, running a little bit back and forth before he finds Azaidi. A little fake shot inside the box to get a bit of space, and we get that equalizer to make it 1-1. And we continue on into the second half here. We find Fanu takes a shot, unlucky to hit the post, and then Tarapta on the ball a few minutes later. A few skill moves here to go past the defender, and we try out a shot, and it is blocked. I just couldn't get that second goal here. It's a Menace breaking through, and a little ball will drag back, and just before I get the shot, he'll get a nice little slide tackle in, and we continue on. Menace on the ball here, and we actually pick up a penalty. And Ibrahimovic, he will step up for that, but it is saved, and instead in the 87th minute he scores, and it was completely against the balance of play. I was just like, oh. So yeah, I end up losing that game. He of course had quite a few shots as well, but I just felt I was so many times around his box and close to getting a goal, but I never got that second goal and ended up losing. So yeah, we went on into the Gold Cup instead with the Team of the Season, Christian Eriksen, and I come up against a 5 at the back squad, and I'll get my first chance here in the 9th minute, finding Wallison with a little over the top ball, a scoop turn to get a bit of space, and a weak foot finish into the top corner. Nice goal there from Wallison to make it 1-0. We continue on. Christian Eriksen on the ball, finds a bit of space, and a lovely through ball to Willems, who will go with a little ball roll drag back past the defenders and make it 2-0. And the game was far from over there. Wallison gets on the ball, a rainbow flick, and we try out a volley, but a nice save from his keeper, and instead it's him breaking through with an over-the-top ball to Podolski, and yeah, I couldn't catch up with him, and he will go with a finesse shot there into the far corner to make it 2-1. And then we go into the second half. Here's Jadson on the ball, running a little bit back and forth before he makes his way into the box. We try out a shot, but an easy save from the keeper, and in the end, I didn't really create any more chances, so the game ended at 2-1. We had kind of equal amount of shots, but I dominated possession because he kind of relied on the counter attack, and then I tried to keep possession and try and break down his 5-back formation. But in the end, I won the game. I won the final of the Gold Cup, and then I decided to list up the players from the squad because it was about time to build a new squad. It was going to be for the new tournament, the Confederation Cup tournament, something like that. I can't exactly remember the name, and I wasn't quite sure how to go about it, and I had To start off with, I had D'Alessandro and Lamela into the side because I thought I was going to use them, but I would later on figure out that I actually couldn't use them in the game, in the tournament, which you'll see in just a moment. But yeah, I went out and picked up quite a few players here for the squad, and the one player I really wanted to try out was the man of the match, Forlan. And not that fast, but 5-star weak foot and very, very good shooting on him. Looks to be really, really good. So this was the initial squad I started out with. So Victor on goal, the man of the match version, which yeah, he's a really, really good keeper in the games I've used him so far. Then Dede and Chiellini as the center backs, very, very solid. Right back we have Caceres, high defensive work rate and a great pace and defending on him. And on the left back we do have Azevedo with the 5-star skills. Center defensive mid De Rossi, very, very solid. Thought of getting his man of the match version, but there was only one of the market and he was way too expensive for my liking, so I went with the normal version. As I said, initially I wanted to have Lamela and D'Alessandro into the squad, but they will be moved out of the squad in a moment. But yeah, Neymar on the left mid, and then D'Alessandro as the center attacking mid. And moving on to the strikers there, we do have Wallison there, 5-star skills and a bit of pace on him, of course. And alongside him, Forlan, not that fast, but a very, very good at dribbling, shooting and passing. And that 5-star weak foot looks to be very, very lethal when you go online to play with him. So this was pretty much the squad I was ready to play with. I wanted to go into the tournament because I thought you either had to have a 9 players from 9 players from Uruguay and Brazil, or 9 players from Italy and Spain, but it actually was so you had to have both 9 players from Italy and Spain plus 9 players from Brazil and Uruguay. So I had to change the squad around. I got Pepe in instead of Lamela, and then I got Jaja at the center attacking mid instead of D'Alessandro. And then I went into the first game, and we get our first chance here. Lovely piece of skill, but unlucky not to get the goal. And we continue on here. It's Forlan on the ball. A few skill moves, and we try out a shot there with his weak foot. Well, he got 5-star weak foot, so it doesn't really matter. And a few minutes later, he will get a goal there from a distance, and his shooting is so extremely good. And I end up winning the game 1-0, and that will pretty much be where we end off this episode. I'll most likely have the next one out on Monday, depending on how the entire schedule upload will work out. But yeah, that's all for the episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and I will talk to you later.